Hariharan, can you just quickly introduce yourself?
Sure. So I've had almost 40 years of experience in the technology industry on a variety of roles. Started my career in India at Wipro Infotech. Worked on the early Unix boxes, PCs, PC channels, the Sun workstations and servers before I transitioned to a role in Hewlett Packard in Singapore, and I worked on a variety of roles, both region and global, creating products for the printer business of HP and also taking them to market for both printers and PCs for nearly 18 years. For a period of 10 years after that, I did a variety of things. I was in few board positions. I was in the board of Redington and a few other board and advisory, and I also did a startup of my own, a rural startup focused on India and East Africa. The startup continues to exist. It's a social impact for-profit startup, solar for rural. I joined Redington a couple of years back as the group CEO for Redington, and since then I've been on this journey. And so it's a culmination of a variety of roles across 40 years.
What is your vision for Redington, and how do you see the company evolving maybe in the next 5 years?
So, Redington has been in business for 32 years, and since listing in 2008, the last 17 years, we've grown 15% top line and more than 15% bottom line consistently. We operate in 40 markets, we have more than 70,000 channel partners and work with 400 plus brands. But like they say, the story has just begun. The industry is going through a major inflection point, driven by cloud, driven by AI, driven by emerging technologies. Sustainability is becoming a very important aspect for the IT industry. We are going to ride on all these different inflection points, and we have specific plans in each area: how to grow in software solutions, how to grow in professional services, how to grow enabling AI, and what Redington's role will be, sustainability, what we'll do with emerging technologies like drones and IoT and solar, what roles we'll play. And clearly, our ambition is to continue the growth pace. The growth is available. In fact, more than 10 to 15% growth is available in the market. It's our ability to execute and everything. Clearly, we want to grow. We want to consolidate our leadership position. And most importantly, we want to create a lot of value as a distributor. We don't want to be seen as a distributor who's just doing fulfillment and credit and financing. We are clearly beginning to add a value in go-to-markets, on digital platforms. So we want to add value, we want to grow. We are number one in most of the big geographies we play in, and we want to keep that leadership position and make it stronger.
So how do you leverage platforms like GITEX to showcase innovation and also maybe connect with your partners? And
yeah, this is my first version at GITEX. I've not been to GITEX before, but amazing show. I've been the last couple of days, very crowded, but clearly there are multiple things that we can do in a place like this. So we've had several very good meetings with existing OEMs and existing partners. So we are consolidating relationships, talking about issues, talking about strategies going forward. That's one aspect. Second, we are looking for new brands to sign up. We're looking for new partners to sign up in a place like this, one-stop shop. The leadership team is there, my marketing team is there, my sales team is there. We are able to sign up and at least get the new brands interested in terms of how big we are, and those kinds of conversations we can have. Increasingly, ISVs and managed service providers are becoming an important part of our journey, and we come across a lot of ISVs on this kind of a platform. In fact, this evening we have a dinner with some of our key ISVs. We also have our marketing team here. They are looking at how to do lead generation. They are actually interviewing partners. We're creating stories, on and on. There's just so many dimensions we can look at. We have a fairly large contingent of 30 to 40 people here, but in a show like this, which is such a large show, which cuts across many different technologies, many different types of participants, people walking in, people who have exhibitions and booths, so much can be done. It's busy, but we're moving the needle quite a bit in a show like this.
Last question. You mentioned AI, you mentioned cloud, you mentioned cybersecurity. what role do you think will Redington play in driving the adoption of this emerging digital technologies?
Certainly. So one of the things that we have done in the last 1 year actually, we recognize the non-physical business distribution is going to have a very big play. Globally, you look at the global distribution business, about $480 billion. 25% of that is non-physical, which is all the different software pieces, the hyperscaler business, the security business, the infra software, and the application software. 2 years back, it was only 12%. 2 years later, it's 25%. For us, 15% of our business, $1.8 billion, is the software business. It is largely done over a digital platform. It is subscription enabled. It is a very critical business for us. So we want to be part of it. We want to drive, we want to be part of the growth. We want to be able to create stickiness, and we want to create a lot of value. So there are many things we are doing. We are enabling that platform that we have, the digital platform we have, to be analytics capable, automation capable. There's going to be a marketplace on it where we can bring in ISVs, resellers, and create an ecosystem where Redington can actually aggregate solutions. The world is changing where you were selling one to many, where there's one brand or one product to many resellers and many customers, but now it's evolving to many. Distribution is right in the middle, very good spot. So we need to create marketplaces, we need to create domain expertise, we need to be able to create an academy where we can create training for our channel partners, for our customers, for ourselves, to build the competencies to be able to aggregate different pieces of software and services to digitalize their company. AI plays a significant role in this whole journey, and Redington is making a lot of investments on AI. We are building our own capability to tackle use cases. We're working with ISVs to do that, building a community. We're building an AI agentic catalog, working with a lot of ISVs to build a catalog which will go live in the next few months. We're building our own experience center to showcase AI use cases. So our goal is to be able to create an aggregation engine to bring software, different types of software solutions, different types of agentic AI solutions, different types of professional services solutions into one kind of a place where we can serve our customers and resellers best.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.